Hello everyone, I'm Anthony Hudson. Welcome to Saturday afternoon football.
It's great to have you with us at GMHBA Stadium. This is a vital match between Geelong and Port Melbourne. Neither side has set the world on fire so far this year, but here's an opportunity to get their teeth into the season and start building some momentum. And out they come, led by their skipper. I'm joined by Daniel Harford. Great to have you along, Harf. How do you see this one unfolding?
Pleasure to be here, Hutto. I've tipped the Borough. They're coming into this very confident that at their best they can challenge anyone. They're at their best today. They should be comfortably too good.
Thanks for those insights, Harf. The coin toss is about to take place.
It's 11th up against 16th, and they're just about ready to put it all on the line. A lot has been said about this match during the week. Time to find out who's right and who's wrong. Brayshaw met solidly. They have absolutely spifflicated him. Could that have been holding the ball? Some thought it was, but not the person who matters. Holmes, Dempsey got the handball away. Atkins, they're a big chance here. Who's front and centre? Brock, that's skillful. This might well cost them a goal. Searching kick. He's outmarked two of them. In he goes.
They don't come easier.
He should not miss from there. Oh, he slammed it into the woodwork, and that is a bad miss indeed.
You can ill afford to miss those sorts of chances.
Ryan with the footy. Quality delivery by foot. Reed makes position. He's generally a good kick. The Borough are out of trouble. Doesn't often waste it. Brayshaw has found some space. Jackson, dangerous to leave on his own. Well done. They could be in front in a minute.
Smith claims a terrific contested mark at centre half back.
The Cats showing some good signs early. Guthrie, can he mop up? Manages to find a teammate. Atkins. That's a bit of a gift. Onto the non-preferred. McCarthy leading from the front. His field kicking is normally first rate. Honours the lead. Bolton in the clear on centre wing. Sarong with a chance to run. Well played. They'll sweep this ball forward. Humphreys putting his body on the line. It pitches near the 50. Who has the numbers? Holmes. They're fighting tooth and nail not to give up a goal. They're tackling with great intent. Edwards showing his skills. Smith, it's on the way. Good-looking kick. He's dobbed it.
That first goal was a while coming, but it was worth waiting for.
The Cats were underdogs coming in, but they look anything but in the early going. Holmes, Atkins can send them into attack. The defenders will be nervous. Dempsey gathers. Will he pump it deep? They ask the question, but the umpire will have it. Edwards with a deft tap. They have a good understanding, those two. Dempsey. It looks a well-oiled forward line.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
You wouldn't expect him to have any trouble from there, and he doesn't.
The Borough are on the back foot. That was possibly a bit too easy.
The Cats have made an impressive start. The big men fly. like Batman and Robin. Atkins popped up out of nowhere. Foot race on. Who can get there first? They need a spark. Tracy commands the footy. Well-weighted kick. Switkowski is the target, and he marks. He will surely make this count.
This is an opportunity to settle some anxieties and get their teeth into the contest.
We've got a two-kick game if he gets it, and he does.
That's what happens when you leave players in space inside 50. It's going to hurt you on the scoreboard.
It's only early, I know, but that was a much-needed goal to establish a foothold in this match. Holmes, Atkins, he's lost it. Will the umpire pluck a free kick? They're tackling with venom today. You asked for it, you got it. Punch clear. They've got good chemistry, those two. Brayshaw, Mitchell, delivers it inside 50. Switkowski is the man on the spot, and he's marked. Here's a big chance to peg back the margin. Just needs an accurate kick now.
It's not a gimme goal, but certainly one that should be kicked.
He's given it a tug and missed.
It's a disappointing miss, but he created an opportunity that perhaps not many would have.
Back into play. Manna! Great hands there. Can he hit a target? Stewart works hard to present. Tries a safe ball. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Wiltshire can keep it moving. Not wanting to bomb to a contest. O'Connor has charged into space. They've got a problem now. There goes the kick inside the 50. Pearce got a fist in. Brayshaw hacking it forward. Who's got the wheels? It's not a fair fight. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. Edwards showing his skills. Henry, he's under close attention. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He's not happy, but the call's correct.
Bolton, all on his own. Normally delivers. Good thinking and good execution too. The Borough moving the ball well. The kick was ill-directed. Atkins, what can he do with it? O'Connor, they're on point so far. This ought to end in a goal. Feeds it out. Useful hand pass. Crosses the paint. Cameron, important tackle. He was just about through otherwise.
Got to set up well for the stoppage to make sure they don't score from it.
Good ruck work. Reed, Brayshaw, under pressure. McDonald, Sarong. He still found a way. Mitchell, Brock, clever kick. Humphreys clears the area. Switkowski onto it. He's been busy so far. Not his finest moment. Neat little worm burner. Manna. That's good work rate. Goes laterally. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Myers couldn't haul that one in. He's set upon. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Edwards wins it. Brayshaw. He's blazed away. Quick snap is off target.
Gee, he'd be disappointed with that, but he'll back himself to make amends if he gets a chance.
Stewart tasked with the kick in. They've coughed it up. What a bonus this would be.
If he can nail this first shot at goal, he might just be in for a big day.
They're in front, are they? Yes!
He had the opportunity to put them in front. That's exactly what he's done. Lovely finish.
The Borough in front now. Edwards wins the tap. Holmes, Atkins, Neal, all alone in the centre square. What's he got on offer? Good penetration on the kick. Warner, we've seen that before. Leans back and drills it.
They're in front, and they really should be, given their ascendancy in contested ball clearances and inside 50s.
So the underdogs throwing down the gauntlet. You can see their belief growing. Henry, it's a hospital hand pass. Throws it on the boot. Reed accepted the invitation. He might have thought about hand passing. Gets the kick away. You have to be tough to play this game. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Good ruck work. He ran into a brick wall. They've put themselves under pressure. Mitchell, Humphreys making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Switkowski, he's besieged. will have another ball up. Edwards looking for territory. Bowes tries to bulldoze his way through. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Mitchell, Sarong, heads towards goal, but the kick is astray. A minor score.
That's an opportunity gone begging. You back him in more often than not from there.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Mannar, Stewart, thought his way through it. Neil outbodied his opponent and took a ripper. The Cats looked sharp early. The kick was centimetre perfect. Tidy ball. Holmes. This is good footy. They've opened them up here. Drives it deep. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Dersma, Reed, McCarthy on the non-preferred. Holmes with the big fist. Sarong runs onto it and can drive them into attack. Sturt couldn't get a disposal. O'Sullivan is calm in a crisis. Wasn't a great kick. They've turned it over. Dersma delivers to centre half forward. Neame doing what he does best. Look at the distance on that hand pass. When one tackle just won't do. The umpire whistles for a ball up. Good ruck work. Blitzars just had to get it out. Dempsey puts the foot down and away he goes. Bowes, Holmes, Wiltshire takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Poor defence leaving him on his own, and now you'd imagine he'll make them pay.
No problems there.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Cats having a good patch. The two big men do battle. Sarong, Reed got the handball away. Brayshaw, Mitchell, stripped of the footy. Atkins, ever reliable. Guthrie, Bolton, desperate to win it back. Henry. An absorbing first term comes to an end. This one looks like it'll be close. Time to check in with Gary.
There's not a lot to separate the teams, either on the scoreboard or on the stat sheet. Disposals, clearances and inside 50s are all fairly even. If the match continues like this, it'll be engrossing, but I can't help but feel that someone will break it open at some point. I'm just not sure who.
Thanks for those observations, Gary, as we get back underway. Edwards, the winner there. Holmes, they're going hammer and tong. Gives it everything. Punched away. Ryan squeezes the kick. Short passing in the back line is risky business, and that's why. Blitzars swoops and kicks a goal.
The Cats are building on their impressive first quarter. They've got their tails right up.
The Cats have the edge, but they're in a dogfight. Don't worry about that. Edwards, he's worth his weight in goal. Holmes, McDonald makes good contact. Neil attracted a crowd. And we will do it all again. Edwards continues to have his way. Atkins, McDonald tries to spike it out of the danger zone. The assignment is simple, and he makes no mistake.
A few heads will start to drop soon if they can't turn the tide. They're right on the edge.
They've got some real momentum now and will be hard to stop. The two big men do battle. Sarong, Brayshaw, he's caught. Who was he aiming for? The Cats have all the answers. Manor gets to the front spot and can line them up. What a game he's having. Myers is in the clear and marks uncontested.
That was dreadfully lax defending, leaving a player completely unattended so close to goal. The coach will be filthy.
He hasn't hit the scoreboard yet. He has now.
The Borough have to try something different, or this game could be well gone by half-time.
The Borough really need to respond now. Good ruck work. Sarong leading from the front. Holmes didn't need to be asked twice. Blitzars. Bowes. No one can mark. McDonald. Can he mop up? Brayshaw with a chance to run. He's got an option in the centre square. The Borough are out of trouble. Happy to be patient and wait for an opening. Good work rate. Guthrie has it now on centre wing. They're playing with purpose and poise. McDonald, Neal affects the turnover. It's there!
They've managed to put quite a gap on the scoreboard this quarter. They've certainly got their tails up.
The Cats have come with a rush, and they might be unassailable soon. Brayshaw out of the congestion. Got to get rid of it. Mitchell running in support. Reed, he's drawn a crowd. They've bottled it up. Edwards has had his measure today. Holmes has brought his own ball. Bruin. That's a strong mark.
He's been unbelievable. That's his 4th contested mark.
Crowd noise tells you all you need to know.
If they keep getting this kind of supply, the scoreboard's going to get real ugly.
We're expecting a good close game today, but so far it's been nothing of the sort. Holmes trying to find a path. Sarong leads his opponent. McCarthy working hard and presenting well. That's skillful. Quality delivery by foot. Finally, they go inside 50. Edwards wins the contest and can relieve the pressure. The runner will be out in a minute. He's hit up the lead. He will surely make this count.
The Tide's well and truly against them. This is a must.
Kicks at goal, and that's ugly. He hasn't even scored. Slowing it down. The Cats are playing some great footy. Brayshaw trying to bring the Crummers into play.
The Borough are struggling to provide their forwards with quality supply. It might be time to shuffle the magnets a bit.
Edwards, it's a masterclass in ruck work. Holmes, that was a big risk to take, and it's backfired.
He was under pressure when he kicked it, so the ump's employing a strict interpretation. If they're to find a way back, this has to go through.
That's come off the side of the boot and gone out of bounds on the full. Can he impose himself on the match? Holmes can keep it moving. They could almost have raffled it. Clever kick. Gee, they're playing well. The Cats are doing as they please. Warner got a fist in. Onto the non-preferred. That's poor play. Just shoveled it out. Crunching tackle. The fans will be happy to see this. No prior, and we'll have a ball up. Jackson gets his hand to it. Brayshaw. Mitchell gets his kick despite the heat. He'll be sore in the morning. He seemed completely unaware of the company he had.
He tried to do too much, not for the first time.
And they're away. Unable to complete the mark. He'll work all day. Smith, the Borough, are chasing tail. Well played. Tidy ball. Wiltshire has found some space. Good hands. Smith can run with the footy. Cameron is a beacon in that forward line. They're playing like champions. Who's front and centre? And we'll have a throw in.
The Borough are just not getting the ball inside 50 enough. There's not much the forwards can do.
Edwards is giving him a bath. Smith, Blitzars, pounces. It's there!
The Cats have come looking for a percentage boost. They are real hungry today.
The Borough need to pull their finger out. They've been poor. Edwards with the tap. Holmes. Smith throws it on the boot. Who can run onto this and pump it forward? Guthrie. Good thinking and good execution too. The Cats have winners everywhere. Delivers a long ball. Thumped away. McDonald. And they're out of trouble. The kick lets them down. Going for territory. Defence 101 there. Ryan made the footy his. Oh, that is a contender for mark of the round. Guthrie, they're putting on a clinic.
He hasn't got his name on the goal scorers list yet. Here's a good chance.
The kick is wide and out of bounds on the full. He's been quiet. Bolton, all on his own. That's a useful ball. Can they get it forward this time? Doesn't often waste it. They've opened them up here. They desperately need a goal. Voss in some space on the wing. Searching kick. Nemi says thank you very much. Blitzars. The Cats can smell blood. Wiltshire has eyes only for the footy. That was a brilliant tackle. Oh, they're hitting in hard. Jackson got his palm to it. Sarong. They've put themselves under pressure. Looking to extend this margin. Dersma gets there first. Taken to ground. Ball up. The defenders will need to be on guard. Who can get the clearance? Smith. I don't think he meant to smother it. McRae cops some unwanted attention. Gone. Caught napping in a dangerous spot.
It's a hot footy today. The crowd will tell the story.
He's hit it sweetly. That's a quality strike. It was never missing.
The Cats have already put this match under lock and key. Who would have thought that?
The buzzards are circling. The big men fly. McRae, long ball in. Stewart went bang. Sturt, time to turn on the Jets. Not much he could have done there.
The Cats have had a lot more ball and it's translating on the scoreboard.
Jackson palms it down. They have a good understanding, those two. Voss read it best and will cut the margin.
Would be an understatement to say they need this.
Should kick it. He does.
A contested mark and goal, exactly what the doctor ordered.
They've got one back. Let's see if they can double up. The big men fly. Smith, Brown in the right spot. Hasn't seen a lot of it. O'Connor. Was that a legal disposal? Just had to get it out. Feeling the heat. Gets the kick away. Myers closed him down. Hacking it forward. He's suddenly a popular man. That's a shocker.
Great pressure and ultimately rewarded.
Probing ball. It's a bad mistake. What's he got on offer? They're playing with purpose and poise. Martin is hard to beat one-on-one.
He's not on the board yet. That should change here.
There goes the kick, and he's put it through.
Terrific goal there. He's so dangerous in front of the sticks.
The Cats are irrepressible. What a day this is turning into for them. O'Connor, big tackle laid. Their appeals have fallen on deaf ears. Good ruck work. McRae. Sarong. Incisive handball. Reed. Mitchell. Blitzarves. Threw himself at it. We'll have a ball up as we approach half-time. The two big men do battle. McRae. Reed. Half-time, and the home fans are absolutely wrapped with what they've seen so far. It couldn't have gone much better. Time for some more insights from Gary on the boundary.
The Cats have been superior in the air, which is certainly contributing to their inside 50 ascendancy. They've also taken some tremendous contested marks. They'll look to improve their clearance work in the third term, though.
We'll see how it plays out. Thanks, Gary. Edwards wins the tap. O'Connor. The kick was centimetre perfect. They're a big chance here. Brock gathers. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Bolton on a lead. His field kicking is normally first rate. McRae marks on centre wing. Time for the Crummers to go to work. Reed cannot be deterred. He's kicked a goal.
Better ball movement on that occasion allowed them to open up that opportunity in front of goal, and they've got full reward for it.
They've pulled one back, but they need plenty more where that came from. Edwards is teaching him a lesson. Smith on the same page as his ruck. The umpire will have it.
2 rucks, please.
The two big men do battle. McRae, Mitchell with a chance to send it forward. Sarong. This is good ball movement. Looking to get it down there quickly. O'Sullivan tries to spike it out of the danger zone. He's got it.
Not much has gone right for them today, but that was a great passage of play.
They've got a couple back, but they need to keep coming. The big men fly. McRae, Sarong. He shut him down. Smith accepted the invitation. Bruin, Dempsey, Edwards, Sarong gathers. He's hit up the lead. Drives it inside the forward 50. Good disciplined defence. O'Sullivan. You have to be tough to play this game. They're tackling with venom today. Punch clear. Mitchell. Can he be the fire starter? That's great footy.
This is what he gets paid to do, kick these goals.
Goes at goal, and that is an opportunity gone begging.
Not a gimme goal, but probably should have been kicked nevertheless.
Can they finally get it into their forward line? Good work rate. I've liked his game today. No wonder coaches go grey. The defence is disorganised. De Koning ensures that foray will come to nothing. O'Sullivan with a chance to relieve the pressure. Stewart can keep it moving. Little wonder half back. He's wrapped up. Ryan met solidly. He's been run down like a wildebeest.
That's what happens when you find yourself in two minds.
He's generally a good kick. Stewart, dangerous to leave on his own. Martin. Henry. That won't score. It's a disappointing result. Sloppy disposal, and we'll have a throw-in.
The Borough are not getting their hands on the ball anywhere near enough, so they need to turn that around if they're going to go on to win.
Edwards has had his measure today. Sarong leading from the front. McCarthy, Mitchell, McRae. Terrific tackle. That's commitment to the cause. He was trying to beat a path to goal, but he was shut down quickly. Who can get the clearance? Mitchell, Sarong. McRae will keep coming. Jackson working hard and presenting well. Reed on centre wing is marked. Normally delivers. Bolton has got loose. Momentum has changed colours. Myers spoils. The Cats under great pressure. There might have been an argument for a free kick there. Edwards has got on top. Atkins is a clearance beast.
Broon should goal. He lines it up and he misses.
They cannot take a trick today. It's been one of those days.
Stewart brings it back in. Bowes with a chance to run. Martin pushes into space and receives the footy. The Cats are out of trouble. McCarthy read that well. What's he got on offer? The Borough having a purple patch. Mannar with the big fist. Warner, he's hurried the kick. It's a poor one. Reed is the man on the spot and he's marked.
He's got it right where you want it. No excuses not to finish the job.
He's a good set shot, and he's buried that one.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
The Borough having a good third term. The big men fly. McRae, a bit of a panicked handball. Attracted a crowd. Gets his kick despite the heat. Wiltshire, pushing the back. Keeps it low. Holmes works hard to present. Heads for the pocket. Hobbs clears the area. Myers, that could be a goal-saving tackle. That's not going to be a goal.
The Cats are playing some good footy, and if it wasn't for the occasional spot of carelessness, this game would be in their keeping.
Edwards has rucked tirelessly. Broon out the back. Cameron. Myers takes the mark and can extend the margin.
Straight in front, should not miss.
It's not the best kick. Has he done enough? No.
Well, you can't afford to dwell on it. Just got to make sure you get the next one.
Ryan to bring it in. McCarthy in the clear. Taking time to assess the options. Bolton has found some space. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Doesn't often waste it. It's an exhibition in how to give the ball back. He's had little impact so far. The kick is precise. Bowes, can he impose himself on the match? The ump's not feeling forgiving today.
He's been penalised for being unable to pinpoint a teammate 60 metres away, blindsided, on his wrong foot.
That's skillful. Good thinking and good execution too. The Borough having a great patch. Jackson, well played. They look a different team. And the kick inside 50 lets them down. Probing ball. Wiltshire. You asked for it, you got it. They cannot keep him quiet. Who's got the wheels? Solid tackle. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Under pressure. Dempsey. The Cats are good with their hands. McCarthy had the presence of mind to get to the dangerous spot. Searching kick. The runner will be out in a minute. They're playing with purpose and poise. Cameron, he's been quiet. Bolton drops into the hole and cuts that one off. That's a useful ball. Manages to find a teammate. Can he hit a target? Quality delivery by foot. A good kick here and they'll be in business. O'Sullivan hasn't seen a lot of it. Wiltshire couldn't hold it under pressure. Throws it on the boot. Neal takes an excellent grab. They're well drilled. Holmes. What's he got on offer? Key contest coming up. You wouldn't mind playing full forward in this team. In he goes.
The Cats are working harder at the present time and they're reaping the rewards.
Bangs it through.
There's not much this guy can't do, and he's right in the thick of this contest as he almost always is.
The Cats, in this form, would challenge anybody. The big men fly. Holmes, Broon, Edwards. Now it's someone else's problem. Blitzarves. He'll drive them inside 50 yet again. Cameron. The distance is the only problem. He's put it through.
The Borough are in real danger of taking a big percentage hit now.
The Borough can't take a trick at the moment. The big men fly. Brayshaw. McDonald wins the hard ball. He's so clean with the footy. It's been that kind of day for them. Can he find a teammate? That's a bit of a gift. Just has to hit a target. And inside 50 goes begging. You can see their confidence growing. Can't hang on under close attention. Bolton, Neame, time and again, he gets to the right place. The Cats have winners everywhere. It's a dominant display. Gee, they're playing well. Good kick. Edwards, crunching tackle. They have absolutely spifflicated him. They've bottled it up. The two big men do battle. Broon, Smith, just shoveled it out. Edwards, the Cats, moving the ball well. Got to get it forward now. That play should have resulted in a shot at goal. What can they muster from the back half? He might have thought about the corridor. Reed takes a beauty. Goes very wide. Jackson, this is good footy. The defence has fallen down. Tracy, that's a big play.
Someone went to sleep defensively, and I suspect the price will be 6 points.
Tries a check side, but misses to the near side.
That passage of play deserved a better finish.
Humphreys to bring it back in. That's well played. The Cats have produced their best for 3 quarters. Can they finish it off in the last? What's happening down there, Gary?
The Borough have been beaten up around the contest. The sort of numbers they're putting up today are not going to be good enough to beat anyone. When you look at the names in that midfield, it's hard to explain. Perhaps one or two might need a spell in the twos to rediscover their hunger.
Thanks, Gary, as we get going again.
Hey mate, just doing the VFL season. Geelong versus Port Melbourne.
Hobbs, that's a dreadful hand pass. Holmes. Broon, onto it in a flash. Whatever he's suffering from, it's not leather poisoning. No easy exit. He'll be picking grass out of his teeth after that. Ball up, the defenders will need to be on guard. Edwards has been dominant in the ruck. Holmes. Rinse and repeat.
AFL will go for the Crows.
Edwards,
My favourite Victorian team, I'd probably have to say, probably the Tigers.
Hit the post.
An ugly-looking scoreboard should probably be looking even uglier.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Honours the lead. McDonald, that's good work rate. Got a little time here. Reed makes position.
That was a great comeback by Melbourne. They were 43 points down against Carlton at one stage. And they came back to win by like 23 points.
Henry, Stewart, Cameron. You have to love the commitment. Foot race on. Who can get there first? Couldn't get an effective disposal. That's symptomatic of their malaise. They've got time to put the kettle on. Unable to complete the mark. Terrific forward pressure. They're still cracking in hard deep into this match. Jackson wins it down. Brayshaw on the same page as his ruck. We've got another stoppage. Edwards is teaching him a lesson. Broon, who's front and centre? Danger averted, frantic defence.
That's smart play, really. There's no point taking unnecessary risks.
The Borough are under siege at the moment. McCarthy marks in the back pocket. Good work rate. Slowing it down. And they're away. Reed has it. He's been a rare shining light for them today. Blitzers. Ball spills free in the tackle. And they see it out.
The Borough have been too inconsistent with their intensity today, and that's not going to get it done against a good side.
Rucks go at it. Brayshaw. Reed. Sloppy disposal and a turnover. Broon. They've found the magic formula. Cameron displaying great endeavour. Squeezes the kick. Misses the target and it's out of play.
The Borough look a fair way off the pace today. They're really battling.
Edwards, he's worth his weight in gold. Bruin, Blitzarves. It's dropped short, but it matters not.
There's some pretty ordinary defending going on out there at the moment.
Here's a goal. Oh, no. What's he done?
The way it's going, it probably won't be long until they get another opportunity.
They've set up well for the kick-in. McCarthy works hard to present. Doesn't often waste it. Dersma on a lead. Got a little time here. Voss had his name written all over it. Ignoring the corridor for now. Mitchell, Switkowski, all alone in the centre square. Tidy ball. Defence 101 there. Throws it on the boot. This might be going through. It is a real team lifter. The Borough with a much-needed goal. The big men fly. Brayshaw kicks inside the forward 50. Stewart making his claim for the Golden Fist Award. Sturt, Reed. It's not been his day, that's for sure. Dudley has bobbed up.
His goal was so far, but this would be a great way to get on the score sheet.
He hasn't troubled the scorers, and he won't with that effort.
One rebuild could be doing so in AFL 26 is a Melbourne rebuild.
Probing ball.
See
in the clear. The Cats.
See if I can continue to fix the D's culture after what happened a few years ago with the infamous Clayton Oliver era. Well, culture's looking a lot better now with Jack Steele on the team.
That's a legal disposal, isn't it? Delivers it inside 50.
And also,
Punched away. Bolton. The pressure is fierce. This will be a close thing. It's good.
They've got to find a way to get him into the game. We know how
one
damaging he can
Perth-based
be.
AFL women's player that actually moved from Fremantle to the Collingwood a few years back. She was one of my favourite players at Collingwood, the Taylor Hyde. She would have looked good in a Melbourne uniform. Or
the Borough haven't played great footy, but they're hanging
my
in there.
favourite team's uniform,
The
the
big men
Pros.
fly. Brayshaw, Atkins, one step ahead. Blitzarves, Holmes, well played. That's a well-placed kick. Good disciplined defence. McDonald, McCarthy. The Borough might be about to start something. Warner with a chance to relieve the pressure. Got to go now. Reed can run and gun. Hasn't seen a lot of it. Neame not wanting to bomb to a contest. He's hit up the lead. Kicks inside the forward 50. Taking out some frustration possibly. Holmes desperate to win it back. You can't afford to do that too often. Normally delivers. Bolton can keep it moving. I've liked his game today. The Borough having a great patch. Not good footy there. Henry attracted a crowd. They want ball, but they're not going to get it. Edwards wins it. Smith, Holmes. They cannot keep him quiet. Clever kick. Switkowski marks. Will he go the bomb? The Borough haven't been inside 50 for a while. Tracy has it within range. Reed is in the clear and marks uncontested.
If you can steer this one through, you just never know.
Drop punt. That'll be a goal. Never in doubt.
Well, if you give him room inside 50, you'll pay more often than not.
It's been an impressive response, but you can't help wondering where this intensity was earlier in the match. Atkins, Blitzarves, Holmes. He'll send it inside 50 for the 6th time today. Cameron has a way of drawing the footy.
To push the margin beyond 30.
He'll bang this through for a point.
That was almost put it in the book time. Geez, I'm glad I didn't.
Back into play. McCarthy all on his own. Searching kick. They're moving the footy well here. Lowers the eyes. McRae has charged into space. What's he got on offer? The Borough are finishing with a wet sail. That's a good option, and this looks promising. Reed with a chance to run. Gives it everything. Warner, not on my watch, he says. They're tackling with venom today. Jackson with a deft tap. McRae. Mitchell. What can he do with it? We will do it all again. Jackson slaps it out. McRae. He had no interest in taking any chances.
They've got an opportunity here to get the ball down the other end quickly.
Taking no risks with the kick in. Neal working hard and presenting well. Waiting for someone to come at him. What can they muster from the back half? Goes laterally. O'Sullivan. Picking their way through. Quality delivery by foot. The Borough guarding the corridor. Wiltshire just soaking up time now. Stewart. This is good ball movement. Slick hands. Mannar kicks to space. Pearce is calm in a crisis. Gets a kick away. McRae. O'Connor affects the turnover. You asked for it. You got it. Great tackling technique there. The two big men do battle. Mitchell. Bolton. Good tackle. He's set upon. We've got another stoppage. Rucks go at it. Mitchell trying to find a path. Something has to give soon. Edwards wins it down. Holmes. The tackle slips high. Free kick. Inside 50, number 7 for him. McDonald. We've seen that before. Dudley. It's no place for the faint-hearted. He couldn't get rid of it. They wanted holding the ball, but nothing doing. It's been a great duel between the two big men. Sarong. Reed. Warner only knows one way. Gets his kick despite the heat. McCarthy. It's a hot footy. If he thought he was getting away, he was sadly mistaken. The umpire will have it. Punch clear. Sarong has covered some territory today. Mitchell. O'Sullivan doing what he does best. Sturt. He'll be sore in the morning. It's a good old-fashioned gang tackle. None shall pass, and we're just about out of time. The two big men do battle. McRae. Edwards runs onto it. Bruin. They've bottled it up. The Cats were on cruise control in the last, but they were fantastic when the match was there to be won. A well-deserved win. Half's here for some final thoughts. How do you unpack that one, Half?
The Cats will probably feel they could have won by more. They were pretty good today, and you never felt like they were going to lose the game. Now, their opposition kept them honest.
you